Okay, I'm super excited because the 1JZ can finally go back together today. So I have pretty much everything I need. I have 2JZ water pump, all the little O-rings. I got a new timing belt from Toyota, and I'm super pumped about this because it has that timing belt replacement sticker that you put on the timing cover. So that's pretty sick. Got new valve cover gaskets, and then we got a belt with the AC delete. Got a brand new fluid dampener crank pulley, one piece. So that is gonna be nice because those stock ones separate and I broke mine. So got all that stuff to put on today. Oh, but most importantly, we got this super sick billet idler pulley. I think that's what you call it. I don't remember exactly, but it's a billet piece, so this can withstand higher RPMs for drifting and like more abuse. And then I got the new bolt for it. Also got a new tensioner, so we are good to go. Just moved the 1JZ over by my freshly cleaned toolbox. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. Bam! Look at that. Here we go, second drawer. Oh my. Here we go again. Boom. So we're ready for some builds, but first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and get this water pump on there. Transfer a couple things from the old one. Keep in mind, no idea what I'm doing, so I'm relying solely on Google for this, and we'll see if it works. Old 1JZ water pump, new 2JZ water pump. So the reason we're doing a 2JZ water pump is because the 1JZ water pump apparently has like some weird plastic blades or something different about the blades. I don't know if they're plastic or what. And apparently this flows faster and has like steel blades. I don't know the exact difference. I just know everyone does 2J water pumps. So if everyone else is doing a 2J water pump, I'm doing a 2J water pump. So all I have to do is replace this O-ring right here, transfer some stuff, and yeah, it's kind of as simple as that. Pull this bad guy off. There we go. Look at that thermostat. Thermostat, new gasket on. Gonna pop this thing in. Bam. And then this thing goes on like so. Bolt it together. And so far, pretty easy because it's all just rubber gaskets, which is pretty sick. There we go. Wow, that thing was really in there. Slap this one in. Come on. There we go. Look at how good that looks. I just need to get it all tightened up, torqued to spec, and then we'll move on to doing the belt. Come over to this box of goodies. We need to get this tensioner out of here and then bolt that up. And then after that, we'll put the idler pulley on, and then we will put the belt on, and it should be as simple as that. Okay, so this is my stock one. Look at how crusty and just old it is compared to the brand new one. We're killing it out here. Tensioner is all tight. Going to go ahead and pull off this belt. Scary, scary moment. This belt actually was not in bad shape at all. Grab my super baller billet idler pulley or whatever it's called. Bam! Look at how good just these three pieces look. The rest of the motor looks like junk. That piece right there is sick. So I could have got this piece for 20 bucks, but let's just put it this way. It was a lot more. Is it worth it? Probably not. Now it is time for the belt, which is the scariest part in my opinion. All right, got this fresh belt from Toyota, and we're gonna slap this thing on. So all these lines are already lined up perfectly the whole way through. And once I get this belt on, we're gonna crank it around a few times to make sure those keep lining up, because I wanna make sure that this is perfect, because I do not wanna mess this part up, because this is arguably the most important part. So let's throw this belt on, and then throw the crank pulley on and twist it around and make sure we're good. Bam, timing belt is on. All the marks line up. So I guess now it's time to put this little weird washer on. I'm gonna get that on, there we go. and then we will pull the pin. Boom, fully tensioned. Oh yeah, perfect. So now what I want to do is I want to go grab the crank, put it on, and we'll put the plastic cover on the bottom and twist this thing over a few times just to make sure that it is timed correctly. Okay, I've cranked this thing over probably a good 6 or 7 times. This dot perfectly lined up. I know you can't see because it doesn't focus. These lines perfectly line up every single time. So I think we actually did this right, which is great because I was really scared. So I can actually start putting the front of this back together, like these plastic panels. By the way, that's where I chipped the stock crank pulley. But anyway, gonna go ahead and pop these panels on. All right, so I put this thing on and it looks disgusting on there. So I'm actually going to clean it up and throw a quick little coat of silver on it. Get it looking somewhat decent before I put it back on. I probably should just buy a new one, but look at this bearing. Like, I don't want to buy a new one because like that thing's gonna spin forever. So I'm just gonna throw a coat of paint on it and hopefully it looks good. Okay, got this thing all painted up. I'm gonna rip all this tape off, go throw it on. I only painted the part you can see. I didn't paint the bottom because I just didn't feel like it was necessary, and I'm probably gonna replace this whole thing at some point. Look at how much better that looks. Okay, I got this super cool AC delete bracket off eBay. Dirt cheap. What do you know? It's already silver. And it's kind of funny it's already silver because there was a couple different color options, but I ordered this probably 3 or 4 months ago. So we're gonna throw this on, then we'll get power steering on, and then alternator, belt, and crank pulley. Yeah, it looks dope. Okay, so I actually gotta leave real quick and run and sell my stock speed wheels so I can pay for more parts on this motor and car. But look at that. That looks so sick. So anyway, let's go get these stock speed wheels. I'm already running late because I get too distracted. Look at these bad boys. We'll be seeing these later. Okay. Nice cold start. Get those wheels loaded. Alright, let's go make some money. Okay, just sold the wheels. We are back. So now we can continue to work on the 1J. Okay, so power steering bracket is tightened. I still need to actually get the bracket on there, but I think I'm actually gonna wait and I'll spray paint all that. And then alternator's on. I am gonna get new like alternator pulley, water pump pulley, and then a pulley for the power steering pump. So I might leave it like this and move on to the valve covers, try and get those done. But it's looking so good. I'm so happy it's back together. I've been doing so much research on the timing and it is good. And I'm really nervous about it, but it's good. Hope it's tight. The reason I did that is because I don't have a torque wrench high enough to torque this to spec. I'm gonna have to go buy a massive torque wrench, and I have a massive torque wrench, but it needs to be like 250 foot-pounds or something stupid. Oh yeah, some more genuine Toyota parts. These things are actually expensive. It's kind of ridiculous for a piece of rubber. Just like that, pressed in all nice. I'm gonna throw some RTV around here, and then around here. And I'm gonna wipe the surface off one more time, throw it on, and then bam, one of the valve covers on. I actually had to paint the other one because I got lacquer trying to clean it on it, so. This Jay-Z's coming together slowly but surely. Valve covers are on, pulleys on, AC deletes on, 2J water pumps on, and this thing's looking sick. So here's what I'm probably gonna leave it at tonight. Look at that. Those valve covers look beautiful. So I went ahead and just put that fitting back in. I think I'm gonna actually get a real AN fitting and tap that in or something, or not tap it, push it in. And then over here, this goes to the manifold, so no big deal. This was a pain to connect, let me tell you. Almost messed it up, but anyway, this motor looks absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and tape up these holes again. I still need to clean all this, which I'll do later, but anyway, for now, I made a giant mess everywhere, and I don't have any more parts to install because everything's on the motor, which is amazing. So I'm gonna go home tonight, order some more parts. I want pulley, silver pulleys, and pretty much it. Totally forgot to end this video, but I just want to say I'm not making any more videos till I have a transmission, and this thing is like getting ready to go in the car because I don't want to drag this out any longer. The motor looks super cool, and I'm super happy with where it's at, and hopefully I can find a transmission because I still haven't found one yet. I'm gonna have to buy a brand new one, I think, from Nissan. It's the only way because no one local has them online. The used ones practically as much as a new one, unless anyone else knows the one. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, also be burner. Shoot me a DM if you have a CDO9, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out. See ya.